So I am popping on finally. It is October 11th, and I have just been so extremely overwhelmed. I just want to let you guys know I'm planning to do a video regarding just some misconceptions. I've been reading a lot of YouTube comments lately and watching others' videos like I normally do. And reading the comments had me thinking there's so many misconceptions about how things are priced, one company versus another. Say for notebooks, for example, if one person can buy 10,000, 1,000, 2,000, their cost per notebook for their overhead is like way lower than me buying the minimum of 300 pieces. So just wanted to kind of say what my video will be about, but there's so many things. Same with like shipping. That is like one of my biggest pet peeves, is people comparing when others can offer free shipping. But I'll get into that in that video. I just wanted to say that is coming because I just have to keep taking my notes or else I won't remember what I was going to say. But this video, this is just going to be a compilation again of, a days in my life, working with me, things like that. It is Friday, October 11th, as I said, and I am still overwhelmed. I had, for a good chunk of the last couple weeks, over 400 open orders. I have 390 right now, but I did just get about 50 this morning. 80 of those orders are advent boxes, so that's easy to ship out. A good chunk are pre-orders, so I'm not too bad, but it's definitely weird to see a constant, I haven't seen zero in ages. Mind you, I've also become slower because I'm constantly being pulled to do other things. I have 2 hours in the office right now, and then I have to go to the kids' school for an event thing, and then, so that's from I leave at 11:30. I can't get back in the office till 4. So that is why I'm just I just dropped them off and then I'm gonna have to go back. Anyways, I wanted to just share with you that I'm just kind of going through my planner and seeing what I have to for sure focus on. I haven't really been planning most of the year, but this thing is damn chunky. This is my Hobonichi cousin. Next year I'm going to use my A5 freely planned, the new one, undated once they arrive. I'm going to set that up because I really don't like the dates on my dailies because I don't need, maybe some days I don't even use one, right? Some days I don't plan, and I also journal in it sometimes because I've been bad at keeping a separate journal. But my goal for next year is to use my A5 freely planned for my main planner, so it has that weekly setup. You guys can look back at a couple other videos, you'll see it. I don't have the sample with me right here, but so I'll be able to preset it all up, which I'm going to do, the weeklies and the monthlies. I'm going to preset those up. That's what I need for my main focus points, I think, to keep me focused. And then all the blank pages will be work notes, dailies when I need them. And then I'm planning to actually use an A6 Hobonichi for my journal, memory keeper, or I'll use a cousin. I haven't decided because those are two big A5 planners then, and I just don't know. I don't have time, or I don't set out time for myself, right? So I haven't really been doing my weeklies. This week I've tried a little better. It's all messy though. Really it's just time blocking, and I look at it and get sad because it's all work. It's all work. And it's random, sporadic days. Sometimes I did a to-do list here, but I don't really, I don't see a point to it. I used to do it. I used to love doing it. I also miss this pen. I need to figure out what pen that was. Right now I've just been using the Tool pen. It's very bold and dark, and it's just, I don't know, it's so easy to write with. It's not scratchy, but I don't like how it looks. And it makes my writing look less neat. Whatever pen this was, I love. Anyways, so I miss doing this. You can see at the beginning of the year I set out time up until shit hit the fan. I would say April first week, right? I did this every week and I made time for myself, and then April shit hit the fan, I guess stress, yeah. And then the summer, as you guys know, it was just pure chaos and sadness and whatever. But yeah, kind of see what I like to do. Like, I put pictures of the kids sometimes, or I just like journal sometimes. But like, this is yesterday and Wednesday. But then, like, look, some days are just like empty, like that. Anyways, I don't know, but today I put down this like really cute holiday bookshelf. What's it called? Bookshelf die cut sticker that I have released in the shop. I love it. Anyways, I'm going to start packing orders, and I have my first legit wholesale order, which I'm super excited about. I will share some clips packing that on this video. Also, I want to show you guys some of the new releases that I've released recently, because I feel like I'm bad at doing that here, and I want to kind of get the ball rolling on uploading something every week on my YouTube. It's not going to be every week yet, but once I move, I'd say starting December, I'm planning to do a video every week. I need to buy some other equipment. I'm thinking of buying a legit camera. If you have any recommendations, could you let me know down below? I used to use my husband's old Canon Rebel T3i back in the day, like years ago. That thing's old now. But it was so clunky and stuff. So right now I'm using my iPhone. I figured out the setting, I think, before. It wasn't even filming in 4K or 1080p, which is why my previous last 6 videos were like 720. And I couldn't figure out why, because this is the newest iPhone, other than the one that was just for pre-order. And I'm like, there's no way. So I figured it out, I think, and I'm going to check. It better be right now. And this is a horrible angle. But anyways, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Same with mics. I have my mic from when I was trying to do my podcast, which I might still do, but I don't know, because I don't have that much to talk about. And I do have that one really good video idea, but I want to kind of chat in a video form. So I just don't think I'm going to do like a legitimate podcast anymore. But I do think I'll still upload videos here and there about certain topics. But anyways, I was thinking like a little mic that clips on, just so it's better than the camera or iPhone, whatever. So yeah, let me know, and I'll chat with you guys later. Hey guys, so I wanted to pop on and share with you guys what I've been up to. It is October 16th. It is a Wednesday now. It's just been crazy. I can't believe it's under 1 month until we move, and I have to basically pack all this up in a couple weeks. It's a little daunting, I'm going to be honest, but I am getting orders packed. Yesterday, I filled the car that my husband takes to work, and he dropped off, I think it was 209 orders for me. And then I plan on the next drop off to have another 200. So I think I have about 60 already done. I have to work on some more. I'm still on October 5th. It's October 16th. I didn't expect, so last weekend was the UPS sale. The weekend before that, I just did a release of my advent calendar that sold out right away, and then the Romantasy, so like the ACOTAR inspired little bookish collection. And I didn't expect, because I wasn't having a sale, I just needed to get that stuff released because of the move. It kind of pushed everything so close together, if that makes sense. And I didn't expect to have that many orders. I'm over the moon about it, of course. It really is lovely knowing that when I don't have a crap ton of extra freebies and like a bigger discount code, that people do still think that it is worth it for them. So it really warms my heart. I do always have PR codes floating around. Do I share them personally? No, because that would defeat the purpose of having a PR team. If I'm going to give out and promote for myself, what's the point of having them, right? So I don't personally share them. They are to hopefully get new people to have eyes on my shop. And of course, if you already know their code, you know how to save 15%. So with all that being said, I just stamped a lot of letter mail, which I think I filmed a clip. This bag here, it was letter mail that'll be dropped off tomorrow. And I'm going to pack some orders before I have to leave to pick the kids up in about 1 hour. I am just feel crazy. Hey guys, so it is now Thursday. I was horrible. I barely filmed, of course. But I really just wanted to kind of vent a little bit, and I think a lot of other shop owners can probably relate to this. Just the sense of entitlement that I get in some emails. And by any means, it's not the majority. It's a very, very small percentage. But it's just insane to me. Just because I give somebody $20, $60, and I'm not giving them just money. Say I'm buying a product, doesn't mean I'm entitled to the person that makes it or sells it, weekend time, night time, any given hour to reply to emails. And if somebody doesn't reply within 1 day, don't send 3 more. We are human beings, not robots, and there's just one of me. So yeah, and the awful comparison with shipping to Amazon all the time. Amazon has its own fleet of human beings and vehicles, and they order, I don't even want to know from China how many boxes at once. Like, you know, it's just so different from a small business. It just is. It's just impossible. I already charge less than I have to pay for the shipping labels for every single package, with the exception of letter mail. That's usually pretty on par with paying for stamps, the mailers itself, packaging, things like that. Because I don't rope all that into my product prices. That's all a separate price, which is shipping. So I lose money on my American orders, my overseas orders right off the bat based on packaging alone. And then shipping is always more for United States. Sometimes it's on par with my international estimates, but guys, I don't offer free shipping for a reason. It wouldn't make sense even on a $100 order, let's say, shipping $17. That's and plus these people are using often coupon codes as well. That wouldn't be of value to me to then reinvest money. Like I wouldn't be making enough, or the business wouldn't be making enough to pay me and then also reinvest to get more product, more supplies, things like that. And I know not everybody knows how it works, so that's why I feel like explaining is always better. And it's by no means me being hateful or anything. It's just, I do get it. People don't know, right? You don't know until you know. And that's essentially even myself. I didn't know until I knew like how all of this worked. So yeah, it's just like a small business woe. But the one thing that I do get mad at is just the sense of entitlement. Just blows my mind. Blows my mind. You know, that's just it. But I'll move on. I have a healthy stack of orders. This many from October 11th through the 14th printed. So I'm going to work on these today, or start working on them. I have a nice stack. I'll move the camera, it might shake a bit. Right here of orders that I packed but haven't, it's moving, but haven't yet made the shipping labels for them. So I'm going to do that first because I have no room in my bins there. I kind of do that system. I'll pack orders, I'll put them in those bins. When the bins are full, I sit down, do a bunch of shipping labels. If I'm going to the post office the next business day, I don't like to mark them as shipped, you know, too far in advance to when they're actually going to be scanned. So usually next business day is fine for me. They'll be dropped off tomorrow or later today, actually. Yeah, later today. They'll be dropped off later today. So I better go get on that. I think I'm getting sick. I think I mentioned that in the last clip from yesterday, but I also have to figure out what I'm discontinuing because I need to find a way to make more time. And the only way to do that, I guess, is to eliminate most of my sticker cutting. I want more time with the kids, or time to even like read a book, or time to write anything down. I don't have time. So I was thinking of, in the new year, getting most of my sticker sheets, like I would say the doodles, the tiny sheets, the things that aren't transparent paper, and that aren't kit related, so no journaling sheet, like the journaling kits, the Hobo Weeks kits, things like that. Those will stay made in-house, but I was thinking of getting my quarter sheets and then my like tiny minimal sheets like this. Is that the right one? Yeah. Manufactured. I'm waiting for custom samples. I think I may have figured out somebody that has paper that I like. My issue before, I was getting my Macy Mail stickers manufactured, for those that remember my monthly subscription. I didn't like how thick the backing was. The sticker itself wasn't bad, it was the backing. So I've done research, and my friend Anne has also helped me a ton, which I'm so grateful for her. Shout out to Paper Bits Co. But I am thinking this could work, and it would be a major investment all at once, and like to really see, okay, which sheets I want to have in the stock all year round, in the shop. But then also I will have to then plan much more in advance any releases. I really like having that flexibility of being able to just release stuff. Like I get an idea, if I have time, I draw it, produce it, I can release it. Kind of like what I did with the Bookish collection, the first one that I did. So I don't know. I'm still pondering the idea. A lot of it would still be made here, like all the tiny mini transparent sheets, like these guys. Now I have to figure out where this goes. And I'm out of breath. But that was kind of like what my update is. I've been meaning to show you guys some of the new things, but my brain is fried. Let me grab a couple of the new vinyls. They're not all releasing. See, that's the problem. I don't know which ones are releasing yet. This is for next week on Halloween. If you're watching this, I'm planning to do a Thrifty Thursday just with new vinyl die cuts that I have had, like, because those I get made out, like, not in-house. The waterproof die cuts. And I have so many new ones. There are just piles. And I'm so excited. I'll just show you some of the things that I probably for sure will release for that. I really don't know what's going on with my voice, and I feel like I want to cough lots. 1 minute. Okay, so I think these are ones that I'll release. Don't hold me to it, but this tarot card vinyl, the audiobook girly. There's the I'm Just a Ray of Sarcastic Sunshine. This is a revamp from an old Macy design, but I love it. It says She Doesn't Even Plan Here. And there's this one In My Kindle Era. I like this one's neutral. I'm going to do more neutral vinyls. I just loved all the fun colors. And I also have tons of minimalist like ones. This one I doodle. This is Coffee Because Murder Is Wrong. Yeah. And then these ones I doodled fast. But they're meant to be kind of like, almost like, I don't know. This one is The Anxiety. This one is The Empath. And then this one here is The Reader. So yeah, I really like this one. I like them all. I love them. So those are ones that I'm planning to release. And then I have some more. I'm not sure if I'll release these ones yet or not, but they're like little tickets. This one says The Romance Book Club. This one is the Slow Burn Book Club, the Fantasy Book Club, and then this one says the Antisocial Book Club. I really like these. I'm not sure when these will go up though, so keep that in mind. So I have to take photos, as I mentioned. I had just tidied up some of the notebooks. I haven't started orders yet, but what I did is I cut a bunch of stuff that's just been sitting there because I have to pack up soon and I don't want it to go to waste. I also, ignore the messy floor. I also did a bunch of shipping labels, so those will go out today. I have a bunch of these like oops notepads I need to figure out what to do with. As you can see, they did not make them right. This border is janky in color and it's off center. And then my washi manufacturer messed up this batch of washi. All the colors were darker, and I mean the other Harry Potter houses worked out. This is supposed to be yellow for Hufflepuff. This is very orange. So figure out what the heck to do with that. They are remaking them. They're not going to be released until Black Friday anyways. So we have time. But yeah, I have like quite a bit of a mess going on. What I'm going to do, because I had sold the last Advent, the leftover one, but I have a bunch of this stuff still left, but I don't have day 2. So I'm going to see if I can find some more of these stuff. If I have more, it's up there. So I'm going to do that right now and then pack orders. So I found enough Advent stuff to make 5 more. So I'm going to make these boxes and then list them on the website right away. This helps me pack, I guess, a little bit less stuff when I'm moving, so a tiny win.